So today we are actually going to look at the ADJ Vizi Hex Wash 7 moving head, but I don't have it with me. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon Havrillo from Redmax Entertainment. Today we are doing another product review. We're going to take a look at this guy right here, which is the American DJ Vizi Hex Wash 7. Check it out. Alright, so this powerful moving head comes in with 7 15-watt LEDs. Now these are Hex LEDs, which means that they are RGB, A, W, and UV. So that gives you red, green, blue, amber, pure white, and UV, which is great. It gives you a lot of options when you're color mixing versus a typical moving head with a color wheel. Now that feature is even better when you pair these with a par, such as the ADJ Element series of pars. Those are Hex LEDs as well, or the UB series of bars. Those are all Hex LED fixtures, which allows you to color mix and create fades and chases that match between your moving heads and your par cans. Now along with that, the American DJ Vizi Hex Wash 7 has a zoom, a variable zoom of 5 degrees all the way to 55 degrees. The 5 degrees offers you a nice tight beam option, whereas the 55 degrees gives you a very wide wash feature, perfect to wash a dance floor or a stage or a crowd at a concert. Now this fixture comes with 64 color macros. These are built-in color macros that you can cycle through and choose different colors, which is awesome when you're programming in DMX. It gives you a lot of control, easy, quick colors right at your fingertips. Now on the back of this unit you have PowerCon inputs and outputs. That makes this a very professional connection when you're applying power to this. It's not that IEC connection that you're used to seeing. It's the next step up, and it's PowerCon, and it also has the PowerCon through or the PowerCon output, which allows you to link multiple of these fixtures together on one single outlet. Also on the back you'll find your DMX connections. Now you could DMX this with 2 different cables. You can use a 3-pin, which is the standard for DJs and stuff like that, but you could also use a 5-pin. So once you get out more into that production world and you're working with some higher end fixtures, you'll see that 5-pin is used a lot. So this gives you the option both DMX in and out with 3-pin and 5-pin. So depending on what your other fixtures are, you could use the same cable throughout and you don't have to use converters. Now that's the wired option, but this fixture also has built-in Wi-Fi, which is ADJ's wireless DMX technology, which works with their Wi-Fi EXR and I believe a few other products that they have out there as well, which allows you to wirelessly control your fixtures through a built-in antenna. So that antenna is located right on the side of the unit. You could pop it out so you get extra signal. This moving head does operate with their flicker-free technology, which basically means that if you're shooting with a camera with a certain frame rate, the LEDs don't flicker, so it looks better in the output of videos and stuff like that, of course depending on your camera's ability to capture at certain frames per second. Now I did forget to mention when I was talking about the zoom, this thing does have a motorized zoom. That's going to give you the tight beam, and that is all controlled by your DMX. So it's motorized, so you can go in and out throughout your show without having to go to the fixture itself. I have 2 of these lights and they weigh only 19 pounds each. So the 2 of these inside a row case almost weighs the same as one of my powered 15-inch speakers, which is incredible for the light output that these fixtures put out. You can control these things using 2 different DMX modes, and it also has an onboard LCD screen. This screen also comes with an optional 180-degree inverse, which allows you to flip the screen upside down if you're hanging this fixture in more of a stage application. Along with that, on the front of this unit you have a DC switch, which by pressing and holding that button in will actually start up the fixture, kind of running off of a small battery, and allow you to actually change the DMX channel and change other settings like the Wi-Fi address without having to plug this unit into the wall. So that's super handy if you quickly need to check the address before you put it up on your show, or if you need to change the address without actually taking out a power con cable and plugging it into a wall and stuff like that. Now out of the box, this unit comes with an Omega bracket, which allows you to hang this thing upside down using O-clamps or whatever kind of clamps you use. It also comes with a user manual and a power con cable, so you're ready to plug it in and go right out of the box. This light has a super clean profile look to it. I'm gonna roll some clips now on the screen for you guys from some recent gigs where I use these fixtures, along with some close-ups of these fixtures in action. You do have separate control of the inside LED and the outside ring of LEDs, which gives you a very unique show when programming. You're able to do some cool eye candy effects between the outer ring and the inside ring. You could do kind of a white ring on the outside with a red ring in the center, and it kind of creates this cool visual effect when your audience or guests are looking directly at your lights. Now, of course, keep in mind when you have this fixture on a full 55-degree wash, you are losing some of the throw that it is capable of when it's on a 5-degree beam. So when this thing is on a 5-degree beam and is panning and scanning the room, it can go quite a distance. I've used it at some large halls and I've been impressed that it actually will spotlight the other side of the room and you could see it all over the dance floor. Whereas when I put this thing on the 55-degree wash, the full wash, it's not as bright. You're not going to see it on that back wall as much as you do right in front of it. However, because this thing does have a motorized zoom and a motorized focus, you are able to stop somewhere in between. So you don't only have a 5-degree beam and a 55-degree wash. You have anywhere in between too, which is pretty cool to create some unique effects. You can kind of start with a wash and slowly go to a zoom, and you can do cool fades during your light scenes that you program with your DMX software. So like I said, I have 2 of these units and I use them alongside with a spot moving head fixture when I'm doing my typical DJ setups with 4 moving heads, and these create a great addition to kind of wash the dance floor, and it creates a unique 3D moving vibe versus just throwing some par cans up on a T-bar, and they look a lot more clean, a lot more professional, and a lot more elegant than using something like T-bars or just par cans mounted off your truss. But it gives you the same effect plus the motion effect. So if your other moving heads are moving crazy, you know, you could do the same with these and create one uniform look across your whole setup, while the outcome on the dance floor is completely unique and different. Once again, guys, this is the ADJ Vizi Hex Wash 7 lighting fixture. Be sure to check it out on their website. I'll leave that link in the description below. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions or comments on this video, be sure to leave them in the comments section below. Once again, guys, Brandon Havrilla from Red Max Entertainment. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, enjoy.